Welcome to this edition of Good Sam, where we will be talking about love as the source and the driving force for a healthy marriage. This is my friend Daniil, and we're in a Thursday group together, and we've been doing a lot of learning about how to really love our wives and to give to them the way they need us to give to them. So Daniil, tell us a little bit about just how good your marriage is and what makes it that way.
Well, David, what makes it that way is trying to eliminate some of the hazards that are involved in a marriage. Trying to find out what makes my wife tick. My wife is a person of touch. She likes to be touched. She likes to be affirmed that, hey, I'm with her and that I have her back.
We truly believe that marriage only works in first place. And so can you think of some of the things that you do that makes your marriage first place?
Well, one of the things that I'm doing that she asked of me is being more open. I grew up in a time to where in a family where it was all boys and just a mom. And there was not a lot of talking in one-on-one. It was more about what have I done for you, but there was no communication. And so that's where I'm weak at, and I know that. So it's more about turning the TV off, getting away from Sports Center and all those things that I like, just to attend to her wants and her needs.
Daniil, I know both your daughters. I know they're both in college, and I know they both have a close relationship with you. Oftentimes, our children can crowd out our marriage, meaning we can give them almost too much attention, favor them, etc., etc. What have you done to make sure that you don't let the girls get more of your attention and your wife get less of your attention?
My wife come first. You know, she is my backbone. She is what God has given to me. I cannot put my kids ahead of my wife. There's no way. We are joined together as one, and we make decisions as one. And our girls understand that. You know, a lot of time kids want to say mom said or dad said. Just say, for instance, if the girls want to go spend the night with a friend, it has to be talked to by both of us. It can't be mom said I can do that or dad said I can do that. We have to sit down and talk face to face about it. You cannot put mom against dad or dad against mom. It's not what mom said or dad said. It's what we said as a couple, as husband and wife.
It's obvious that you and your wife are a team. Talk a little bit about how you minister to your wife, how you get heart to heart with her.
Well, let me say this first, David. It hasn't always been that way. It was a process. I had really good teachers when I was in New Orleans, Louisiana. A couple by the name of Criddle, Nehemiah Criddle and Beverly Criddle, who really taught us, both of us, really, what marriage is all about.
We really do need somebody equipping us, giving us the skills and tools. That's what you're saying that the Criddles did for you. They gave you skills and tools.
Yes, because I had no clue of what it looked like, because it was never, is the word emulated in my life. So I didn't know. You know, it really probably saved my marriage.
Wow.
Or I could be just going along and riding it out.
Just coasting.
Yes, just coasting like a lot of marriages are.
The average Christian woman is saying, I need my husband to lead me spiritually. And I know you well enough to know that that is one of your goals. So can you tell us the 1, 2, 3s maybe of what you're doing?
Number one is don't be afraid of failure, because you can't fail when God has your back. Number two is that she has to have your back. But you guys have to work as a couple, okay? And I'll be honest with you, David, I'm not there yet, but that's what we're working on as well. Right now, it's just sending out a text every morning to her and my girls. As I'm doing my devotion, I send out text every morning that I do my devotions. She wants to feel that her husband has her back and that he is involved in being more of a leader. And it's all about prayer. Taking time to hold hands and just pray about those things that are hard. Not just your common prayer, Lord, be with us and keep us, but bless us in our weaknesses. Help us with our weakness. We have a lot of weaknesses in our lives, but we have to be honest with one another and talk about those things and pray about them.
Danielle, you've given us a lot of good information. I am proud of the way your marriage is moving. I'm learning from you. And men, we want this to be an encouragement to you. We want to support you because your wife needs a spiritual leader.